Oh, the mail lady just came up the driveway. Quite a stack. We'll see what we got in here. Here would be the package from Louisiana.
What's in there?
I have no idea what this is.
That's my order.
This is something the young lady, the woman of the house ordered.
Yeah.
Must be my Christmas presents
Yeah.
early. She doesn't waste any time. It's my underwear.
It's your new underwear. You really need it.
It's my new. I don't really need it. I have a whole bunch of spare underwear.
What are we doing? Videoing the mail now?
Yes, we're videoing.
Very strange.
We're videoing the package from Brad from Louisiana.
Oh.
So I gotta go open it up and yeah, she distracts people.
Probably not what
Now, what do we have here? We have, oops, something else here. Looks like that would be for the woman too. This is not for the dog.
No, there's nothing for you. You didn't get anything.
Okay. Look at.
Oh my! Don't put that in the video.
I grunt.
Bend over, grunting.
I bend over and grunt. She's got two packages. Look at this.
Is this all my mail?
I don't. Here's the rest of it.
Christmas.
She's getting ready for Christmas.
You step back.
This looks like a bunch of junk mail.
Quiet.
We'll see. I'll be back in a little while to open this up.
You didn't get anything, I told you. No, there's nothing for you.
Poor dog didn't get anything.
No mail for you. No.
No mail.
Maybe tomorrow.
Buster. No.
Maybe tomorrow. Okay, we'll give you a piece of junk mail.
You want a junk mail to chew on?
Junk mail, yeah. Yeah.
If you have to make noise, at least bay like a cool hound.
Oh, that's enough.
Alright, later people. Okay, mail lady's been here and gone, and I'm in the garage now with the oil kit, with the gas cans. And here is what was in the package from Brad. Easy pour. And it's got, I'll show you the parts. Tractor Supply in New York is prohibited from selling it, but if I still had my old gas cans that burned up in the garage fire in 2010, I'd still have mine. In fact, I have one old one here on this small can here. That's one of my old cans that survived. Wow. I don't know if you can hear that. That's leaves on the garage. It's very windy again. But anyway, here's two of the new cans. And here's the third one of the new cans. And they come with these pain in the ass nozzles, as you probably know since you're watching. You're supposed to be able to get this little clip here to hang on the edge of whatever you're pouring into to push this thing in, and you have to turn that green thing with your third hand. And I mean, it is really, it's worth 20 bucks with postage and product to have a can that I can pour from. So you take this son of a thing off here, and then the contents of the package, somewhere on the back of the handle you have to drill a half-inch hole. I'm going to check to be sure, but that's what Brad said. But that doesn't look like a half-inch. It's kind of small. But anyway, and then you get yourself the yellow part of the spout nut, and then this is actually nice here. This part screws on, you know, basic one-turn thread or something, instead of just popping on there so you lose it. And then you just screw this on here. And you're back in business just like in the old days. This can is empty, but the back of it doesn't look all that easy to drill into the way the handle is shaped. So I'll probably do it to one of these and just put the vent hole right there in the back of one of these cans. And then of course I am the cheap fat guy. I mean the frugal fat guy. I'm not cheap. So well, no, I'm not actually. I spend money when I need to spend money. When the time comes, put the empty can, well, you get the idea. Put the empty can down here, full can up there, and just let it siphon itself down while I'm off doing other things. Let it empty itself out. I got all kinds of pumps. I got that hand pump over there if I need to do that, or I got another siphon tube over here that I picked up at a yard sale. Very cheap and effective. And you know, how often do you have to refill a 5-gallon can, especially in the winter? I mainly need this. This I bought. I have all these cans partly for a generator, because first year I was here 12 years ago, the power was off in the summer for 6 days, which is okay if it's not raining hard, but if the basement's filling up and there's no electric, I got problems. And I had this other pump. I hate to sell it, but I replaced it in the basement with a 2-inch pump that does 175 gallons a minute, 6,000 gallons an hour, and that's been able to keep up so far. So I haven't used this, and unless things get really bad on biblical proportions, like the flood of 2006 when it was chest high, and I'm 5'11", and the flood water was up to here. I had to go down the basement in the middle of the night to turn the water pump off because the lines had ripped. The tank got lifted because it has air in it, and it ripped out the water line, so the pump was just running wild. In a basement full of water, it got even more full, and the little sump pumps couldn't handle it, so I got heavy artillery now that keeps up. So as long as there's power, the basement will be relatively dry. So that's why I need to keep all these cans, and then I just pour them into the car and recycle the gas as I go so it doesn't get stale. And so I'll just siphon this into that. And of course I need wood for the gas for the chainsaw, but not massive quantities. I gotta cut at least 2 more cords for this winter, so that's probably what's going to happen this afternoon. And then I'll figure out, I think that other black thing in here is a cap for another spout, and then this little yellow thing is probably to hold 2 pieces together on the, I don't know, I have to figure that out. That might be to hold the cap on here, because the cap does have holes in it. So I don't know, that's a minor thing. As long as I got a can I can pour from now, especially to pour into this little car. Toyota doesn't give you a lot of pouring room. And so one is all I needed, and thank you very much, Brad. I try to put a link to your page down below. Otherwise, if you want to get to Brad, BC Truck Brad, there's a link to him on my main YouTube page that says under featured websites or featured YouTube pages or whatever. You'll see him over there. He's got a logo with a bunch of tools, and you'll find it. In the meantime, for me, it's back to cutting. Me and Adam cleaned the carburetor and the saw the other day. That was a process because we didn't do a video, and Adam hadn't done one in years, and putting it back together turned another 20-minute project into an all-afternoon thing, because there was a little part of the throttle that had to connect to the cable had to connect to the carb, and it wasn't cooperating very well, but we did have it running, and it sounds really good. That's all it needed was a carb cleaning. We didn't even do a rebuild, just cleaned, and she's running great. So anyway, I forgot to put the cotton ball over the microphone, so you're probably hearing a lot of wind noise. Let me do that right quick and see how much difference it makes with the cotton ball over the mic. I guess my next project should be to get a wind turbine for around here. That would be very helpful. Alright, now I got the cotton ball over the mic, so as soon as the wind blows, we'll end the video on that. Here comes the breeze. 72 degrees. Today's October 14th, and it's 72 degrees. unfortunately, well, this is technically what they call Indian summer because we had a hard frost already. So all the summer plants are gone anyway from the garden. I dug that up a while ago. But 72 degrees, so at least we're running better on fuel. So anyway, thanks for watching. Have a great day. If you need to order one of those things, find an out-of-town friend and they can hook you up with it. And if you're in New York, or I'm sure California doesn't allow those things either if New York doesn't, and I don't know what other states. I had to go in to ask Tractor Supply why it showed when I looked at it on their website that all the stores were out of stock everywhere, and it's because they can't have it in stock. So or maybe you can find a website who would ship it even, well, they probably won't because they don't want to get involved with EPA bullshit. So anyway, have a great day.